What's going on, everybody? We're finally live. I see you guys have been commenting. I can't see all your stuff, so 7 minutes late, sorry. Let me know if you guys see me. Right now you guys are just chatting to yourselves. It told me redundant transmission, so I don't know whether or not it went through. Just the bike. Okay. What's going on? Let me know if it works. Let me make sure everything. Oh, all my volume's up. D Flores, what's going on? So, how many people are inside the chat right now? There's a black box over you. Well, that's no good. Is that true for anyone else? Is there a black box over me? Oh, okay, thank goodness. I'm still bummed about Hector in Richmond, East Bay. I guess that was a 4-year-old. Can everybody confirm that everything's okay? Or is there really a black box? Yes, a box. All right, let me... Editor. Okay. There's a black box over my face. I'm going through... okay. It's right in the center, I guess. Alert box is probably it. Showing on stream. Okay, hold on. Showing on stream. Let's get rid of that on stream. So, excuse me while I try to make sure everything is a-okay. Okay. All right. Okay, now it said it says you got it off because I was going through the settings, so it might pop up right about now. So let me know if there still is a box over my face. If so, gotta mix things up. It says poor connection. Last comment I see is Aunt Julietta. You got it off. Oh, it's clear now. Okay, good. All right, it's good, all good. Okay, so yes, as it says, hopefully in the description. Look, oops, there's a tree behind me. I'm here by the damned roundabout. So as you can tell, I've been riding my bike. Sepply, what have you been doing? I was over on Twitch. What's up with you, D Flores? Anyhow, I have the bike right here. Let me show you guys exactly what happened to the best of my knowledge. Unfortunately, it's a bit dark here. And I didn't bring any locks, so this is going to be sort of a biking stream. So, I'm going to go over here. This would have been better to do with Carlos, by the way, to kind of go over with. But I'm going to go try to show you guys where exactly I am. So for you guys who want to know where I'm at, it's the circle. It's a roundabout over on St. Francis Boulevard. So the problem with showing this on camera is that it's hard to really get a sense of elevation. Hey, long time no chat. You're in West Portal area. No, you need to be especially careful in this area. This is St. Francis Woods. I lived there for a bit. Well, if you did, you must have loads of cash. So anyhow, well, hold on. Let me talk to you guys first. So for a while, for like a week, I got in a routine of waking up super early, 3-4 a.m. and then going out for a bike ride. I'd ride to the ocean and then go back and then take care of the little ones during the day. So my only time to really get some proper exercise in was while everyone was still asleep. So I would go from Monterey Boulevard, which itself is pretty hilly, and then downhill here. So I'll go at max speed downhill. So I'll go bomb down here, You can see I'm not the only one who had problems. If there's brake marks here. So went down, and then there's a roundabout. I figured that's not much of an issue because the roundabout, from my poor understanding at the time, is all about maintaining speed. So no one's really stopping, they're just going around in the roundabout. So I went around said roundabout, and I went a little wide. This is my light for my bike. The problem with the roundabout, it's hard to record over here. So I went a little wide, and then I was going max speed, around 30 miles per hour, and I didn't realize till I was around here, oh crap, that curb sticks out all the way over there. And I was turning about max turn and almost made it. Let me see if I could get a flashlight on here. Hold on. Almost made it, but not quite. I'm not sure exactly which gouge it was. Let's just say this one. I don't know. Any one of these multiple gouges, but you could see the gouges on top. So my tire completely folded in half, and I flew way down over here and then skidded a little bit. I wonder if I could still see skid marks. I'm gonna have to come back here during the daytime and try to see if I could see any skid marks from my body. I think I see some, but anyhow, went way down here where I finally stopped, and yeah, was just laying there gasping for breath for a little while, till somebody driving from work came up over this way and asked me if I needed an ambulance, and I told him I thought it was okay, although I couldn't really feel everything. I thought it was okay, and then went and picked my bike up and carried it back home. Yeah, trying to keep my arm above my heart so it wouldn't bleed so much. Wow, it still looks bright there in SF. Dark here in Arizona. It is dark here. Haha, I went a little while. Yeah, well look, if you're gonna have a roundabout, this is my problem. If you're gonna have a roundabout, round out those curves. I was not expecting. Hold on. Let me try to see if it can illustrate it. So there's a roundabout, right? No real problem other than they're so uncommon here in the US. But then, bam, why is the curb sticking out? It's no purpose here. No purpose. Is the curb just sticking way out where you wouldn't expect it? If you look at like roundabouts over in Europe, it's nice and round over here on the curb. So I really wasn't expecting it to jut out like a normal intersection. So trim your hair, bud, and be more careful, especially within West Portal and over the hill area. I was actually planning on cutting my hair today, but ran out of time before the stream. But all said, in the end, I was pretty lucky that I didn't break anything out. The fact that it sticks out is due to city code. Is that true, Joseph? What is the city code? Meet up with Carlos. Well, the problem is Carlos is sick. He's a little under the weather. Anyhow, I've seen Joseph. I've seen other roundabouts that didn't have curbs sticking out. I have a feeling the roundabout is supposed to be like that here. They're used a lot for traffic calming, and non-rounded corners are part of that. They're mainly used for efficiency. Actually, that's what I thought. I thought that they were for efficiency, but doing a little bit more research afterwards, I found out that they're meant for slowing down traffic. So I always, they always talk about keeping traffic moving, but it's meant to slow down the speed of traffic. Carlos, people want to see you on stream. What should we do? Carlos is not in a very good condition right now. He actually had some jobs that he had to pass up on because of respiratory problems. But I think he's doing okay. But yeah, I'm here on my bike. Let me try to get that in there. But and I didn't bring any bike locks, so that would be kind of a problem. You know, honestly, I didn't really think this out very well, because I guess the stream will have to continue, and now I got to figure, what are we doing now? Yes, hence why I said traffic calming. Sucks. Okay, coronavirus. I'm not so sure about that. So the question is, where to now? I just figured I'd go over here. I didn't expect it to get suddenly dark so quick. I do have a couple of shirts to give out, but you know, this being probably where most of the billionaires reside in the city, there are not too many homeless people here. So for anybody who wants to look at a map, go ahead and think where you would like me to go. I'm right here at Santa Ana and St. Francis. They're actually adding bollards to the edge corners for traffic. You know what they should do? They should move the street lights to the corner so people could know where those are, because I couldn't see it until I was 10 feet ahead of it, and by that time it's too late. Lee, I still one of those shirts, long sleeves, please. Well, so actually, it looks like I'm wearing long sleeve, but the shirt underneath is an athletic shirt. It's UV proof. I was actually planning, I got an attachment for my bike so I could take my little one with me on bike rides. And so I was planning to do that, but then she kind of bailed on me. Head towards the hospital and go down the hill towards Castro. Why? Joseph A., why do you always want me to go to the Castro? The problem with the Castro area is that the signal's not very good. Let's see Nancy's house. You guys are gonna have to give me an address, and I'll try to figure out how to navigate. D. Flores, you kid. Well, you know what? If you want a long sleeve shirt, you can't get one of these Ultra Deluxe Primo shirts, because I only make them in, or only made them in short sleeve. However, I think somewhere below the video, you could buy the Teesprings ones. Now the quality is not going to be as good. Ask Norgipap. Norgipap recently got one of these shirts, and I don't think you could really tell through video exactly how high quality they are, but he can tell you. Go over to the Mission towards 16th. Well, you could also go towards okay. I think the Mission might be closer, so I could try to do that. Now if it cuts out, I'm sorry, I can't see you guys' comments right now, or can I? Hold on, because I'm trying something new here, which is to have two phones. So I will try and see if I could see your guys' comments. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Let me try to refresh. So, boom! I can see your guys' tiny comments. They are great. Yes, Norgipap is correct. Mine is in my lounge shirt. Oh yeah, Julietta has one too. Take Muni somewhere, but I'm on my bike. That's no fun. Okay, so I could see your guys' comments. It's super tiny. But now I am going to go to Google Maps. And I just realized that I'm not doing this in an intelligent fashion. I should have just used the other phone for navigation. But 16th and Mission. I've told you guys a few times about the time I was nearly stabbed there. 16th and Mission. Let me see you guys' comments. Where will you head? Go towards the hospital and head towards Carlos. Let's see. I could do that too. I could go over to 30th. How about I go over towards 30th and Mission, and maybe Carlos can meet me there. He lives around that area. Carlos is here in the chat, so it would be up to Carlos. Meanwhile, I'm looking at navigation here, trying to see exactly what I'd recommend. So it says it would take me about a half hour. Are you guys willing to watch me ride for a half hour to get there? Because it's just going to be my face. It's not really going to be the road ahead of me. Where you head? Go towards the hospital and head towards home. Okay, I need one. Gotta support your channel. Oh, maybe it's in my about page where it has the nice shirt. It is relatively thin, but that also leads to having like a nicer print quality. But you know, otherwise you could get through Teespring. They have the shirts down below the video. Or I'm not sure of the quality, but there's also over on Streamlabs, you could get a shirt through there as well. And I don't think anybody's done that. So sing a song and I'll stay. Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph A. Sure, why not? Okay. All right. So let me just try to I don't really need to navigate. I know the
head south towards San Francisco Bicycle Route 70, St. Francis Boulevard.
Guys. Okay. Bang. Carlos, are you gonna meet me over at Return to YouTube? Yes, I'm here on YouTube. Are you gonna meet me at oh dang it, now I gotta figure out how to have this on here. Are you gonna meet me over at 30th and Mission in about a half hour? It's been forever since been in SF. Anywhere in beautiful city will work. Okay. Whoa, the Google Maps lady is loud. Well, I kind of need it to be loud. Is it too loud? Is it disruptively loud? All right, let me figure out. So hopefully I don't bust this phone right here. Yeah, let's see, pretty loud. Alrighty. Let's see, hopefully that doesn't cover up any lens. Whoops. So, I'm sorry about this. I wonder, whoops. So you guys, let's see if this would work. Oh, you guys wouldn't be able to see me at all. See, I'd be riding like this. You guys would see just be looking at sky. Alternatively, I could try to angle it down some and let you guys see ahead. Let me see if that would work. Okay, that looks a little bit better. What do you guys say about that? Okay, so that's the handlebar right there. I can't do anything about that. But would you guys rather see... I'm sorry, it's not ideal. Would you guys rather see a little bit ahead? Or would you guys rather see like the underside of my chin? My girlfriend and I just got back from super beautiful ride in Big Basin Park. Do you ride outside of the city? I would love to, but you know, you got to get out pretty early in order to do so. I'm still waiting for you guys to say, you know what, I think I'll do an executive decision, because the phone was in a bit of a precarious situation. I want to see a little head. Well, all right, people, I'm sorry, this is the way it's gonna have to be. And some of this area is pretty dark, but I can't read your guys' comments. I would like to see the street. Oh boy, I'm sorry, people. Next time I will plan better. But I'm on my way, and oh no, my pedals were busted. So I got dual-sided pedals, and right now I'm using a flat shoe on the wrong side of the pedal. There we go. Okay.
Exit the traffic circle onto San Francisco Bicycle Route 70, then turn right onto San Francisco Bicycle Route 65.
It's black for you guys now, but after we get out of the rich neighborhood, things will get a little brighter. All right, see? Temporarily, at least.
Turn right onto San Francisco Bicycle Route 65, San Francisco Bicycle Route 70.
You know, so here's something we could do. I know this guy. Oh, Leatherneck guy, what's going on? Is he here? Okay. You guys don't like the Google Maps lady. I'll turn her down, okay? Now she's at half volume. Alternatively, what I could do is I could head home, stop the stream, and start another stream. What do you guys say? Wow. One of these cars had horrible exhaust. Lee's so polite. I think that may be what I do. What do you guys? What's up? Michael, I forgot how to pronounce your last name, but I always said it wrong. I remember that much. Normandy Terrace and Broadway. You know what, Tony? I think we'll have to do this. I could go look at her house another time. Timmick. All right, Michael Timmick. All right, so here's what we'll do. I'll just ride down until I get around Monterey somewhere. I'll end the stream, and then just like there'll be a short intermission while I go ahead and duct tape some stuff. We could still be on bike if you want, and then we could continue, or I could even stop the stream. You know what the problem is? I don't want to go downtown. You know, I've heard some rumors that there were some sick people downtown, and I just want to limit, in an abundance of caution, limit the risk factor of me catching anything that could be life-altering. So, can we see a front view? Okay, yes. After I go home, I will be able to mount the camera on my bike using the old duct tape method. To where you guys can see ahead, and this time I have a light illuminating the street, so it'll be a little bit nicer. So, and it'd be easier to figure out which way to go after that. I could even have one phone set up for navigation and another set up for the video. So I think that's what we'll try out. And right now, I'll continue on this way. So this is only temporary suffering. Sorry about it. It'll be over soon. Start hearing some heavy breathing. So San Francisco has some of the steepest hills in the world. A lot of the steepest hills are not even documented. I think one of the hills here in the city goes up 42%, which is ridiculous. funny. Oh, I better not talk now. There's a massive hill. Oh boy. All right, let me. So what's the plan? The plan is I go home, I say, hold on. Oh. All right. I go home and sampling. So I'm on Monterey Boulevard right now. Okay, let me see you guys' comments. You're the wind beneath our wings, speeding downhill again. Yep. Oh my God, just stay away from the populace if there's suspicions about the disease. Well, that's why I want to stay away from downtown. So anyhow, I guess I'll be ending the stream in a couple minutes. I'll go. Oh wait, let me see. You bumped in on the alley. Yeah, that's a reference too. So I guess I will end the stream now. Keep your browser open, keep your notifications on, ring the bell if you haven't already, and then come back, because there will be a part 2. I'll ride around the city. It'll be a lot nicer because I'll have a front-facing light. And rigor mortis, I don't want to miss you. So come back. Maybe take a little dinner break or something. And I'll see you guys, like I said, in about a half hour, maybe less. All right? Hopefully less.